Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States of America.
Planet Earth.
Welcome back. Oh, welcome back, Nene.
Hi, it's good to be back.
I'm so happy that we're back. And I'm just going to fucking start off. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. This is not going to be like any. The fucking two of you get on my goddamn nerves whenever we do this. Every week I come here and I set up the camera and we have sponsors. Thank you, sponsors. Fista Productions, Meineke Car Care, we love you. Iron City Beer, KMC Firearms, pew pew. And with that said, you fuckers do this every week. And look at Aaron. He's like, I know. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I fucking position the chairs the way I want it, get the camera, and then like they come in and they're like, oh, okay, you know that the chairs are there. And they come in, they're like, all right, what's up? How's it going? So just with that said, I give a shit if you're not on camera, Aaron Romeo.
Thank you.
Every week, I'm like, I try to position them so that they're in frame. They fuck shit up. Dickholes.
You done?
Welcome back to another edition. I am Jim, just Jim. Nobody gives a fuck about me, especially whenever I set up the seating. So we'll just go with that. With me, back in non-digital form, the beautiful, talented, lovely man, Nina. What's going on? You smell fabulous.
Thank you.
And over there, airing out her crotch, making sure that everybody in the world can see the lovely, strong, fuck around, find out heavyweight champion of the world, Layla Paige. And the pissed off that I yelled at him, but nobody gives a shit because fuck him. He's going to go home and jerk off anyways. Aaron, GothHop, Romeo. What's up, motherfucker?
What's going on, everybody? Bar-jutsu live Tuesday nights. Tip your bartenders. Welcome, everybody.
Well, we've got a great show tonight. We're going to talk about some shit. Literally. I want to talk about some shopping techniques. And I want to talk about what's going on in the news. So let's just get into it, because I said the thing about the sponsors. If you don't know them, they're on the bottom of the screen. See them? So fucking look them up, buy some shit. You wreck your car, go to Meineke. You want to get drunk, go to Iron City. You want to shoot somebody in the fucking face, call KMC Firearms. Aaron Romeo, that was a good plug.
That's like a fun night.
That was a great fucking plug. What's in the news, you fucking dipshit piece of fucking asshole?
Thank you. Well,
I love you, buddy. You know.
Do you ever like that moment cry?
I think he does. I definitely think he does.
In the field possession closet or something.
No,
He goes home and he's like,
just
"Why
laugh
did you do
about
this to me?"
You're very well known with his therapist.
I am. All right, Aaron Romeo, what is going on? News, sports.
Well, we know about birthday celebration. I guess Trump's got a lot of things going on around the world regarding, like the way I say world, So we saw.
God, I was going to say thank you.
There's gatherings and protests and things like that in like different countries.
There's somebody to protest for my birthday.
What happened to the riots that were supposed to happen like downtown and stuff?
I don't know, but I still don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
You're just rambling right now.
Well, we don't give him the chance. We shut him off.
Riots. Ice.
Oh, I thought you said outer space riots. I was like,
I'll move on from that. I'll segue into the Iranian missiles going into Israel, but there's been like back and forth Middle East tensions, which is like every day, anyways. That's like pretty much.
How close are they going to nuclear?
Close.
Is that your expert opinion, or are you just saying what you read on Tribune?
I didn't read that aspect, like that much of it, because I'm not really into
what
all the craziness. Like it doesn't.
That's your job, though. You're supposed to be into it. I love you, buddy. I mean, I know you're like, you're probably the smiley face killer, but I still don't care because I
told you, I know who the smiley face killer is.
Is it
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going
to.
Is it John Smith? Okay. Is it John Smith?
No, it's not John Smith.
Oh. Oh, no. Why would we think it was him?
It's you.
It is me. It's Aaron Romeo. Look, it all lines up. They go down to the river.
I'm never there.
They're
during the time of the
homosexuals.
killings.
And they all end up dead, and they like want to get choked.
Like that's not the
Smiley face, and he's always smiling. He's a psycho. I love him, dude.
Person.
He is. I love him, but he's a fucking murderer.
I mean, have you ever seen a depressed serial killer?
I've never seen a. You know what? Yes.
I've never met a serial killer yet.
You probably
Yeah.
have.
Oh yeah, probably.
I picked up. I was funny. I picked up a hitchhiker the other day, and he got in. He got in, and he was like. He was like, "Hey, thanks for the ride." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're not a serial killer or anything." I was like, "No, that would be weird. Well, why would we have?" I said, "Two serial killers in the same car." He got out. He didn't even wait for me to pull over. He was like, "Tuck and roll." Get it? Tuck and roll.
Can Aaron
Like
finish
your
his news
penis.
segment, please?
I like that story. I remember that. That was a funny one.
Aaron
We
Romeo,
see serial
please.
killers every day.
Well,
So.
I know. All right, what else is going on? What else is going on?
Big shit.
Big plane crash.
Yeah.
One survivor.
Naps.
Jesus.
Tizzy like bang. All right, go ahead. Continue, please.
That too. Yeah, the news, WNBA. What was I going to go into?
The WNBA. Let's talk about the
Let's move to that.
Winnable.
Discussing
Hey, thanks.
the money that they're losing. Shit. The money that they've been losing each year, and they keep the WNBA alive.
How is that possible?
I said the ratings they're getting from the tension between Griner, Angel Reese, and Caitlin Clark. Is that what's keeping the WNBA going?
Griner going through like some sexual transformation. So technically it would be WNBA. At least for her, anyways. You didn't hear about that? Yeah, she's going through.
Yeah, how's that possible? So if she goes ahead and has one installed, then does she have to go to the NBA? She's gonna stink there.
Yeah, it looks like essentially, I'm like, if she's going through a sexual transition,
Is she even any good?
technically
No.
WNBA.
And what a waste of fucking taxpayers' money to get her back from Russia. She was like, "Thank you, America." Fucking dickholes.
Does she, I don't think so. She does that.
So Aaron Romeo, you're telling me if the WNBA, okay, last year they lost, let's just say $30 million. They go, you know what? We're gonna have a banner year next year. So let's try it again. So this year they lose $40 million. They're projected to lose 50 next year. What ass clown, what wizard genius thought this was a good idea to continue this league?
You say they're losing?
They lose money every year.
Worth that much. To be honest.
It's not. But they lose they lose money every year. Like you realize, in order to be categorized as losing money, that means that you have to have made a profit. So that means you go in every year negative. How?
That's like.
But how is that profitable?
Yeah.
How can you say we lost $40 million last year? If you lost $40 million, you can't pay anybody.
Or you break even. Like that's.
I came back for these boring conversations.
I'm sorry.
I'm at home watching Love Island right now.
Love Island. What's that?
Okay? Let's talk about at least something that doesn't make me want to fall asleep.
All right, awesome. I
We
think
still got Justin Bieber crashing.
no. I don't know anything about that. What is about it? I don't know. Tell us.
He basically hates his fucking wife. And so I
I
guess.
thought they were like in Louvre.
No, they had a baby. So now the love's over.
I don't know.
Yeah, they did have a baby, but I guess like
The
she
love
like
should never
stalked
end.
him
Oh, really?
up until the relationship, and she's like, well, since I'm in love with you, we have to get married now. She's a Baldwin, so he has to keep his visa.
Oh, is he coming out now and he's saying that he was basically trapped into that marriage?
I mean, just look at the videos. He looks miserable.
I don't know why.
Maybe he's miserable because all the Diddy stuff.
I was gonna say,
This is how we like roll with
Yeah.
he's like, I missed the baby oil. What do you feel about that, baby oils?
Love it.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the views of Aaron Romeo are not reflected on Bar-jutsu Live or our sponsors. So please listen with care.
But yeah, no, Bieber's literally just crashing the fuck out.
He's gonna come out. He's gonna be like, "Did he touch me?"
He already basically did.
Did he?
That's like the funniest thing you've said like in a year.
Man on man sex. We're just random words.
His mentor was Usher. Like, I think if it was his mentor was Justin Timberlake and all of us.
See, I'm gonna be really upset, like if Usher was involved.
He was.
I know, but let's not confirm yet, Aaron.
So I think they like brought up that Usher was involved. He's like, I want no person.
You know what's
I love
crazy?
Usher.
You know what's
Everyone
crazy?
loves Usher.
Justin Bieber was 15 years old.
He wanted it my way.
And oh my God, that's terrible. You could have worded that so much differently. That was awful.
That was more Frank Sinatra than Usher.
But can you imagine being a 15-year-old Justin Bieber and a grown-ass man comes to you
Just
and
trying
goes,
to find your way.
Yeah.
right, and a grown-ass man says, "Listen, kid, you got talent. I'm going to help you be a big star.
But you gotta.
But
You're
gonna
put
take a
big
dick in the
on your
ass."
butt.
But that's how like 97% of these
Honestly, the whole
people
celebrity
do
thing
it.
is
That's what they
corrupted.
do.
They're all
Yeah.
corrupted as fuck. They had to sell their soul in one way or another to get where they are. Why do you think Beyonce still looks young as fuck? She's sold
Yeah,
her
she's
soul.
evil.
Yeah, terrible. But speaking of taking things in the ass, I am at that age
Yes,
where
you are.
I have to get the finger in the butthole. And I don't want it. No.
Ew. Wow. Why would I
Not
ruin
yet.
my nails?
She's funny.
Oh, that's what I hear. Okay. Well, we'll find out soon enough. But the doctor says to me,
There's different, but plug your.
We are talking about prostate.
Oh, jeez.
colon, prostate. So I go to the doctor's, and she's like, you got to get it up there. I'm like, I don't want to. She says, well, you can take a shit in this. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. She's like, you can take a shit in this box if you want, and we'll analyze your poo-poo. So I get the box in the mail, and I read it, and it's so funny. Has anybody done this yet? No, obviously not.
I know. Actually, no. A couple people have done poop box.
I've always
So,
been curious.
They give you this cup. It's like this. I'm not kidding. It's like this big.
They want you to shit tired of that?
Yes. No. The cup is only this deep.
Okay.
Okay. It goes in this contraption that sits on the seat. And
Like
they
a
have,
potty chair.
yeah, it's just like a potty chair. Like I'm fucking two. And they say, okay, you got to shit in this cup. And then they say, note. They show this little baby turd. And they go, the stool cannot be larger than the container. Now, I don't know if you've seen me or not, but I shit logs. I shit them so big, I have a picture here. I actually sent it to the collar guard people. I said, I can't supply a sample. They're like, why not? And I sent it to them. They were like, why would you send us that? I was like, fuck you, that's why. But these things are like this big and this round. They're enormous.
We all want to hear about the size of
yeah.
So I can't supply proper food.
Well, why don't you do this? Okay. One day, maybe don't eat so much. And so you have a little.
I told him, I said, I'm going to light it up. I said, you guys want my sample? I'm going to go eat burritos and fucking Chipotle and all that shit. I'm going to fucking fire up. I said, I'm going to eat a bag of corn.
So tired.
Shoot out like fucking BBs. I know, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Mom.
It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
every 5 minutes.
Maybe some of those margaritas with nerds in it, so you can have.
I don't know. But if you have experienced what I've experienced, please leave a comment. And we'll read it and we'll laugh because I'm going through some real shit right.
You ever
Literally.
watch that episode 2.5 Men where Charlie had to like put the sperm in the bag?
I can honestly say no. I've
So
never seen one episode of that show.
he was donating his sperm because he like wanted to freeze it. So him and Alan are going on like a car ride, and Alan's like, "What's in the bag?" He's like, "Oh, my sperm." And then he throws it.
Oh,
So like the cops are coming, and he throws the bag off the window.
I was happy. I've never seen it. And when Ashton Kutcher got on, I was really happy I hadn't seen it.
I prefer the Charlie Sheen.
The first fun fact: the first day that Ashton Kutcher was on 2.5 Men was the day that I had Amelia. Because I watched it before she popped out.
Oh, very nice.
So,
Yeah, and I remember
So
it.
whenever Ashton Kutcher got on it, and obviously I love the gays, they got gay.
It got homosexual?
They got gay.
Yeah, I never liked this guy.
Well, who is he? The two are brothers, right? Charlie Sheen and John Cryer. They're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers.
That John Cryer is annoying.
Hey,
he's also
that's Ducky. All right?
So,
you don't speak ill of Ducky.
Speak ill of whoever I watched.
But go ahead.
So, Rose, if you watch the show, we all remember Rose. She was his crazy stalker. So, he fell in love with her. They ran off, got married, and she found him in bed with another woman. So, like, they went to the train station, and she pushed him.
Oh, like Yellowstone's train station?
She killed him. And so he died. And then.
Oh, they actually killed him off?
They killed him off, but the very last episode, like, you see the back of his head walking up to, like, his doorstep and then a hand. So, like, was he dead? Was he
They killed him twice?
They killed him off, as they say, but, like, he came back at some point.
Wow.
But
who was Ashton Kutcher?
So Ashton Kutcher, he was going through like a rough time with his wife, and he was feeling suicidal, and he went out into the ocean in front of the beach house, and I think Alan found him.
Oh, so they were just friends, not related?
No, they were just friends.
Terrible show.
Yeah, Alan found him. He took him in. He's like, oh, it's my brother's house. He's like, but you can stay here. And then all of a sudden, he's like, Ashton's like, I love this house. I'm gonna buy it. So, and then Alan never left. You know how he was mooching off his brother? He never left.
Oh, that's wild.
Stupid show.
Stupid show.
I love that show. It was up until Ashton Kutcher on it, and I'm like,
yeah, I've never seen it. So, let's talk about day drinking. More importantly, let's talk about shopping and day drinking.
I love day drinking.
Let's talk, more importantly,
it's summertime and day drinking.
About grocery shopping and day drinking. Did you know, Aaron Romeo, you fucking Four Loko piece of shit drinking motherfucker? Did you know that it is possible to get inebriated and go shop for groceries at the same time?
Yes, it is.
Where?
Oh,
wherever you find.
No, you can't just say, oh yeah.
Where can you do both?
I'm not talking about getting all fucking tuned up and shit faced at home and then saying, fuck it, I'm gonna go push a shopping cart around. I'm talking about going to push a shopping cart around and then saying, let's get fucking shit faced right here.
Market district.
All right.
They sell wine.
Market district. Where?
The one that's like out by like East Liberty one. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Waterfront. It's
Waterworks.
Waterworks, whatever the fuck it is.
But it's Giant Eagle.
Giant Eagle. I don't give a shit. We're gonna mention your fucking name. But it's a market district, so it's big. Yes. So this Giant Eagle, you can actually go get fucking shit faced and just walk around and buy fucking shit.
You do that really at any Giant?
Yeah, but I'm talking about
not for the 2-in-1.
Not like the way that we used to do it, where we just go into Giant Eagle and be like, oh, I gotta buy this stuff, and we have a flask. I'm talking like you go up and you go, I need some bread, I need some Cheerios, can I get a pint of fish? And then you're walking around. So you're pushing the cart, and you're like, you know.
No, let's be clear. You cannot walk and drink. You can
because you're going to stumble all over.
Just saying, those aren't.
Pushing while impaired.
It may be.
The operating of
To quote Brett Paradise, the fact of the matter is, you can go to Giant Eagle in Pittsburgh, get royally shit-faced, and then go buy $2,000 worth of groceries.
And then they have a buffet there, too.
Oh, my God.
They do?
I can't, I look at it, oh, my God. I can't imagine this. It's like, hey, it's like Nene.
That's gonna be a date for me and Nene.
It's like, it's like, hey, you guys trying to go to, yeah, we're like, trying to go to Scarpaci's tonight? No, not really. You want to go down Southside, go to Mario's? No. Want to go to Giant Eagle? Fuck yeah. I'm gonna get, can you see her?
I can get my chores done.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an episode. We're gonna do an episode of Giant Eagle. Nene's gonna go in. She's gonna order all these drinks, and then she's gonna fucking go shop, and we're gonna follow her, and it's going to be funny as dick. Shit, fuck.
Because they don't have liquor. They just have wine and beer. And like I am not a good wine drunk. Like,
Give me the scuba.
yeah, she can come with me.
That would be a great episode.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't let us have the cameras in there, I have 2 pair of recording glasses.
No, let us wear the recording glasses.
That's what I'm saying. I have 2 pairs. I have 2, but I have I'm saying because they'll have hidden cameras. So you both wear glasses and you'll be looking at each other. And then you'll be all lit, and then you'll go like the lesbian action will go on.
We'll get kicked out.
Not if it's June. If you,
It's Pride Month.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the lesbian part. I was just talking about we will be kicked out of Giant Eagle for being drunk and like tasting.
worth an episode.
Oh no, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, it's definitely worth an episode.
I haven't been kicked out of somewhere in a long time.
Can you imagine that? I got kicked out of Giant Eagle.
Dude,
Why?
listen.
I was drunk. That is a sentence I never thought I would hear.
drunk and grocery shopping. I was giving them my money and they kicked me out.
Fall over the chairs and like
I can see Nene right now. Hey, you says double coupon day, okay? I'm not paying for it. What?
Yeah, that's like a terrible and drunk impression of me.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
terrible.
Well, let's see.
I don't know how to do. I use the.
There it is.
I can't say it.
There it is, my friends.
That's one of my goals in life to do the extreme coupon.
Oh, Nikki did the extreme coupon thing for us. She was
Man,
saying
like,
she had a whole
Those people
basement
are
filled
living
up.
a life.
My mom.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
My mom does.
Like thousands of dollars worth of like laundry and fucking shit.
Well,
for like $20.
And it's cool for a show, but I read that the amount of money you spend to get the coupons
Yes.
equals out what you would have paid for the groceries anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yow.
patience.
Yo. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, do you, Aaron Romeo? Aaron Romeo. All right.
Yes.
When you get up in the morning,
Yes.
when you put your underwear on,
Boxers.
and you go shopping, what are you going shopping? Grocery shopping.
Yeah. Depends what.
Ice for the bodies.
Ice.
Lime and a shovel.
X.
All right, let's just skip the whole grocery time. How many people have you killed?
I lost
How many people do you have in your basement?
0.
Oh, because he just moved.
Players, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because it
He
goes,
moved into a new house, and they're like, "Hello, are you gonna take us with you?"
Joe
Still
Goldberg.
down.
Yeah, I
That's
can
it.
see Aaron like doing the whole taxidermy thing.
I can totally see you having a glass case in your fucking basement. You know, this is where I keep my temperature.
Did you
temperature
discuss
control.
on here the ending of You?
Sucked, fucking terrible. Let's
I wasn't
discuss it.
impressed.
I mean, I thought it was okay. I thought it was very.
It was predictable. In
No,
my opinion.
no, it wasn't. It's
It was.
fucking terrible. And because it was awful, and it turned out to be a big girl power show. Like, oh, we're the best. And that fucking, that twat. Oh, that sucks.
No women are allowed to be serial killers.
That
without
fucking
this
that twat.
man being so-
Bronte. She got away with all that shit. She was just as bad as him. She did all that shit.
We're
and
talking
then-
about Kate, right?
No, Bronte.
That or that.
Bronte.
And
not
Bronte.
Bronte.
And Kate got away with
Breaking
literally
your-
murder. So in the end, in this bullshit, fuck you, Netflix. In the end, all the women prevailed, and they were like, this dude's got to go to jail. What did he do that was actually wrong? Okay, back up.
Except murder everybody he ever was.
Aside from the
No.
murder,
Now I was gonna segue. Didn't he win an Oscar for Sabrina and his role in Sabrina, the movie Greg Kinnear?
He is a great actor. I'm not even gonna lie.
The show he played. Isn't he played
what are
Bronte?
you talking about?
The guy that plays Joe Goldberg. He's a great actor.
Not
and,
Joe
like,
Goldberg.
Greg Kinnear?
Craig Kinnear's in that show.
He was in like
he
he
was
was in like 5 minutes of one episode,
Yeah.
and
The show
you're
he-
like, and he goes to the Oscar. He's like, "What Oscar one?"
Sabrina, I believe he.
No, he
From the
didn't win.
movie like forever ago with the girl with
Yeah.
curly
He
black
didn't win
hair.
for Sabrina. Didn't he win for As Good as It Gets?
Great. Yeah.
Ah,
Aren't you
Actually,
our
Wait a
research guy?
second.
What am I?
I am pretty sure he won for As Good as It Gets.
Jack
What?
Nicholson.
Penn Badgley or
Yeah,
something like
he
that.
won. He won for like Best Supporting Actor.
Dude,
I think
like,
she
best
won for Best Supporting
actor.
Actress, and Nicholson won because he's the
That
fucking
is right.
Jack Nicholson.
He was looking it up. He was looking it up.
Jack has.
A researcher.
What did Greg Kinnear win?
What's his name?
Greg Kinnear.
That's not Joe.
KI.
No,
that's he was saying.
yeah, we moved on. I thought we were talking about Joe. Now we're talking about Greg.
All right, you, the show you Netflix, it sucked. With a
It was all right.
capital P.
Nothing wrong with girls being serial killers. I understand that.
For Little Miss Sunshine.
That was
That was a great movie though.
Nah, I didn't
And
think
then
it
he
was
won a
great.
daytime Emmy for Top Suit.
Talk Soup was the greatest show.
Forever to win an Oscar award. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Oh, what was great was when we talked about this before on the show. When he won, he had that envelope and he gave a speech with his middle finger out. And they asked him, they were like, "What was that about?" He was like, "That was my fuck you to the."
I mean, Leo should have won so many awards for so many years.
So many.
Number one, Basketball Diaries.
Basketball Diaries.
That should have been his first.
Wolf of Wall Street. Titanic.
Titanic.
You know what? I will give you.
Titanic.
He was great in Titanic. Basketball Diaries. I gotta throw this one. What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
I never saw it.
Good.
Oh man,
That was really
that was he was amazing.
Shutter Island.
Yeah, that was
Shutter
good.
Island.
Island is incredible.
All of them.
That I'm telling you, I am a huge The Departed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Phenomenal in everything. Catch Me If You Can.
Great Gatsby.
You know,
Great
The
Gatsby,
Even though that movie, even though that
He's
movie
phenomenal in
sucked
everything.
asshole through a straw.
He was incredible.
Yeah.
I'd like to go drinking.
So the original Gatsby and the remake with DiCaprio, they both
I'd like to
sucked
go
ass
drinking
through a
and
straw.
food shopping.
He was amazing.
Inception.
It's-
The Departed.
I can't understand.
Leo, we want to
why-
go food shopping with you.
I can't understand why he got the shaft so many times.
I think it's because he was too good.
Maybe it was because he attended so many Diddy
Maybe he didn't sell a soul.
Did he?
Yeah,
parties.
yeah. I
He
think
didn't
that
sell.
might have been it.
That's
He
a
didn't
good
sell
point.
it.
Did he attend?
I don't think
I
he's
don't
on the list. I agree with you. I don't think it's because he didn't sell it soon.
Yeah. The Shaft.
I don't know. I just know he finally got his Academy Award.
That actually
And
makes sense.
you know what? It kills me.
We forgot Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah, he was brilliant in that.
That's
But
why he never
it
got the
kills
recognition
me.
and everything.
I can't understand why he won it for Revenant because
He
that
didn't
movie
talk.
was terrible.
Yeah.
It was not terrible.
It wasn't. It
not.
wasn't terrible.
Maybe you have to be
It
a little
wasn't his
smarter to
It wasn't
understand
Wolf of
it.
Wall Street though.
That was a good one.
It's like Christian Bale finally winning for The Fighter. It's like
Hate
Oh man, great movie though.
he was Empire
Terrible
of the
person,
Sun. He
terrible
should have won
guy.
4
I don't know.
years
She's
ago.
like
Empire.
Pixies, like Rotten
Christian
Tomatoes.
Bale.
Like,
And,
who
who
rates
was
these movies?
Who was the guy that won in CD? The CD one. Who was that?
The scene.
CD's nuts. Come on, Aaron Romeo.
He should have won an award with fucking Titanic.
He should have. He should have. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Panini lost the name.
Good job, Titanic.
Each guy.
Unreal. But I just so many people. So we went. This is an actual bar show. This is what we're talking about. Everybody asks me all the time. They go,
Jack and Rose.
they go, what is your show about? They go, what was?
Conk.
Fuck that.
She let him die.
Yes.
Did you ever watch that video of Kiki Palmer? She's on Steve Harvey show. And she's like, I got Jack and Rose on my pants. And there's a picture of her. She's got roses and Leonardo DiCaprio's face on her pants. And he has no idea what she's talking about.
You know how many
And
times?
he's like, you don't get it? She's like, Jack and Rose. And she starts laughing. She's like, she let my brother die.
I love the. What were you gonna say? I love the parody videos when he's in there. He's like, there's a little room on the door, and she's like, no, no, I don't think so. It's gonna sink. You're all right.
It's funny, Kiki Palmer's talking to Jan, and she's like Rose. She's like they're long gone floating in the water. Steve Harvey has never seen the movie because like she's talking about it. He's like, I've never seen it. And she's like, that's what this friends.
How can you never
Wow.
see
And then she's talking to the audience. She's like, she's floating on a door. They're long gone in the water, and she's like, she's floating on something. And the audience answers, it's a door. And she's like, so she's laying on the door, and he's like, I'll just stay here, Rose. She's like, homeboy dies. Hold on to it. She's like, she let my brother freeze.
And then she's like, oh, I'll just toss this fucking stone into the ocean where it belongs. Bitch, I'll
I
fucking
would
kill
have
you.
hashed that out right after that we got aboard. I'd have been like, how much for my Heart of the Ocean here?
Guys, if you're wondering what the fuck we talk about at each episode, it's anything and everything. This is what happens when you're in a bar and you start talking.
Her
People ask
old
me,
ass for millions of dollars. Of
oh,
fucking water.
more than that.
More than
That
Way
stone
more than
that stone was worth hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
It was fucking priceless.
And
She
Bill
is the
Paxton.
villain in that fucking movie.
Fucking
I'm
cunt.
telling you.
Twat ass old bitch.
Hey,
But
what's
he said it
the
was
bad?
the
I don't even
She
care.
was the
Fuck, there's no
villain.
children here tonight.
I know. What's the bad word?
Gown scene.
You know what? That's what I want next time. Next show, I want everybody to try to not swear. I want to see how we
Fuck
can do
that.
Why?
Because that's fucking retarded.
Rose was the villain.
And I know you're not supposed to use the word retard anymore, but when people act retarded, I think
Andy's
it's appropriate.
If people don't know, that's the code word for when he goes a little overboard and he has to
What
shut
is
up
it?
and die.
Damn.
Andy's home.
Andy's home.
It just
When I
stops
start
him.
going off on a rant,
Why is it pineapple?
because pineapple
Never
is
seen
fucked up.
pineapple just make him angry.
There's
Because
some-
they're
Oh, it's
serious.
true with a
There's some-
defense mechanism.
it is. They're pointy. They got a defense mechanism. Who does that? It's such a delicious fucking fruit, but guess what? You can't get to it because it's gonna stab you.
You know what else I think? Artichokes.
You know what? If God was gonna make a fucking
Artichokes,
pineapple,
they also have
but
defense
what kills me about a pineapple is see you put your own goddamn right. What kills me
Eddie
about a
does-
fucking pineapple is if God was gonna be that much of a dickhole and be like, you know what? This is hilarious. I'm gonna make this fruit and it's gonna be so delicious. People are gonna make these things called pina coladas out of them, and they're gonna be so great. But
He loves
I'm gonna make it hard to get to, so I'm gonna make him spike. He might as well put poison on the tips of the spikes. Just be like, haha.
Like a
It's a
porcupine.
pineapple tries to eat you. Pineapple is actually attack us.
Oh, see now that you said that, I'm gonna have a nightmare.
He's gonna have nightmares.
I'm gonna wake up. I'm like, get away from me, pineapple. You're coming out.
That's why it does that when you eat it. Sometimes when it's actually
Eating you back,
yes.
dude. See now you got me all fucked up.
Me too.
You're telling me that you're
Yes.
eating a fruit and it's eating you back.
Yes.
Please, Aaron Romeo,
Sometimes
I mean,
You're just making you feel like the tots.
uninterrupted. Please explain in the detail because that's fucking me up right
it's like I gotta look at it again, read exactly. It's the enzymes in the pineapple that like actually are like
Mr. Research.
going like into your when you eat one, it's like actually
now. Come on, Kamala Harris, you're just saying words. You're telling me this fruit that I've been
feel like
defensive about for years is actually trying to kill me.
no, not kill you. But
You
It
just
says
said it.
Fights inflammation and boosts your immune system. It helps with digestion.
That has nothing to do with murder.
Those evil pineapple.
He's like, but Aaron Romeo's like pineapple, the murderer, the fruit, fucking the serial killer, the pineapple serial killer. When Quigley says no, it actually helps you.
It has
Antioxidants?
bromelain, which it's just a tingling, burning sensation on the tongue in large quantities.
It's like that's like saying, oh, don't eat bananas because in the wrong environment they'll rape
I like
you.
Bananas are gross.
bananas.
I love them.
I me too.
The
Right.
potassium. I'll
I like
purposely.
potatoes for that.
Sometimes I will purposely like starve myself and dehydrate myself. I'm like, oh, I'm crampy. And then I get a banana and I'm like, nom 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 nom, and I'm like, Super Jim. Love bananas.
As I said before, I could be watching Love Island right now.
That show's terrible.
No,
Do
it's
you,
a wonderful
do you
show.
chew a banana or do you swallow it whole?
He goes,
I actually peel it from the bottom. I squeeze it and peel it. I lick it a little just to get it excited because I'm like, you're about to be eaten. I'll tell you what I do. I actually break it off because I need it smaller, and then I eat it like that.
Do you you said you peel it from the bottom, so like the stem part, do you peel it there or do you peel it at
On the bottom,
the bottom.
the way that it's meant to be,
Okay.
the way that God meant for us to open a banana. You know, I love those people that are like they rip the stem and they're like, oh, it's all ruined. Blah, 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 blah. If you knew how to open it, pinch the bottom like a little nipple. You're like, That's crazy though, because you pinch it like a nipple and then it comes out like.
Adam,
I lick his lips. He's like, no, I really want a banana.
Adam and Eve didn't die from
Adam and Steve
sexualizing
did.
fruits.
Oh, I love it. That's why Adam and Eve had the apple, but Adam and Steve have the chicken. Right?
Yeah.
What did I just say? Please tell me in word
Because
for word
people
what I just
stopped
said.
paying attention to you.
Eve had the apple, which that's the theory of beginning creation.
That's not what I said.
Adam and Eve, but then Adam and Steve had the banana.
Eve should have taken that apple and crammed it down Adam's throat until he was
See what
dead.
like a
And he
joke that I
blamed the
seen
woman
online.
too.
Of course he did.
A joke that I seen online was like when Adam ate the apple, and he has like the Adam's apple, he lied about eating the apple, and that's why men are liars.
Look at Aaron Romeo. Aaron Romeo has an Adam's fruit basket.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't even, dude, I'm telling you. Look at it. Go like this.
Not really.
I kind of have an Adam's apple a little bit.
No,
you do
don't
not.
tell me that. I love dudes that have the ones.
Well, I just also
They
have
have
a
these
freakishly
things.
skinny
I'm
neck.
a
I love the ones that have these things that they're hot so far they don't even eat food. They put food in their mouth and it's like an elevator.
But you don't have an Adam's apple because you don't have a neck.
Or a penis.
Like you don't have an Adam's apple.
Banana.
I don't.
And I have one.
So you're a
Mine's
woman
covered
now.
by beard.
Mine's covered by a vulva. Or uvula. What is it called?
Vol.
Vol- Vagina.
Yeah, Volva's down here.
Vagina. Happy Pride Month, everybody. This is a very sexual episode.
Wow.
Talking about pineapples and shit and everything. Aaron Romeo, when are you going to join a swingers club?
I actually do swinger stuff.
Oh my God! In the celebration of June, please continue.
But
I don't think you've had enough camera time, so let's talk.
But anyways, wait, were we gonna talk about age difference?
Wait, what do you think? What were we going to talk about?
Oh yeah, he had a good.
Chips.
He had a good. You had a good point. We were talking about it. Before the show, we always talk amongst ourselves and we say, "Hey, what are we going to talk about tonight?" And we float ideas around. You had a good idea. You text me and you said, "Let's talk about age gaps in relationships."
What's
Now, you're
acceptable?
yeah okay, and I'll answer your question because he said, "What's the acceptable one?" And whenever you said to me, you were like, I'm in my 40s. I said, yeah, well, obviously 12 is not acceptable. And you were upset about that. That did not happen. It was 14.
High school, not acceptable. It's
Good for you.
I think, see,
21 and older. It's like no,
I feel like in
23.
40s, late 20s.
here's my thing, okay? This is how I feel. This is how I feel it goes. All right, obviously, like grade school, that doesn't count. Middle school, when they start going, you should only be allowed to date somebody that's in middle school. Once you get to high school, those 4 years, yes, I'm going to say it again. Those 4 years, that's fair game. No, you can't be in
That's
my
not fair game.
in my thing.
That's stupid. That's
But here's
stupid.
my thing. I can't be in ninth grade.
Like what she just said.
I can't be in ninth grade. Say, yeah, my girlfriend's in eighth grade. That's weird. To me, that's weird. You got to be like, yo, bitch, you got to go.
Senior, it was like cool to date a senior, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
but then you think about it like,
I did when
Okay.
I was in 10th grade.
when you're 18, what do you have in common with a 14-year-old freshman?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I dated seniors when I was a freshman. Now I think about it, I'm like, oh, that was gross.
It too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they become 15 real quick.
Well, you start. Start
That legal age, so 4 years apart. Like, what's?
I
It's
think
me, like, not-
anything,
not-
I don't know.
17, at least 18, 17.
Yeah.
Like, it's not me, justifying it, but I'm like, what's different?
Like, I would say 18 and after.
Okay.
Because, think you're dating a 16-year-old and you're 20. That sounds weird.
That's
Okay.
Not that I haven't done
Like,
it.
I was just asking, like, what?
Yeah, I
I
have.
was 16 dating a 22-year-old.
Yeah. But, I
That's not bad. I don't see that being.
But it's different for men.
That's right.
yeah, it's okay for
But it's like whenever male students fuck their female teachers. Every dude says it's an accomplishment, but
Right.
God
Yeah.
forbid if a
I'm
female
staying out of
student
this
were to do it.
conversation.
I'm missing your point on this one.
It's okay for men to do whatever.
I was going to say, so far, it sounds right to me.
I used to look at the teacher's feet. Right?
I'm Aaron Romeo. I'm talking right now. I must address you. You know that creeps people out. They're like, oh, he's doing the finger thing. I'm waiting for this.
Yeah,
You didn't give us the trademark tongue.
Like, don't ask. Like, yeah, I fucked the hot T-shirt, but God forbid if a female student.
Yeah.
I
I
was
will
still
say that. What? I'm in my 40s as well.
Yeah, you speak from experience.
I would date somebody in my 20s. In their 20s.
Yeah, but that's.
But I would also date somebody. I would never date anybody at this point in their 60s because that's gross and old. Unless it's like Jeffrey Dean Morgan or like
Fun baby.
Okay, let's say.
I mean, I'll go like 80 if he's a sugar daddy.
Let's say you're like 44. Okay.
Wow, that's what I am.
And you're dating somebody, and he's like 28.
So Madonna.
What happens when you're 64 and he's 40?
Okay.
Well, Madonna's like in her 60s and she's dating like.
Madonna's in her 70s, isn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't she like 70?
Well, no matter
She's a
what,
billion.
even if the dude is 48, he's still going to have the mentality of a 24-year-old.
You
So
know,
we're not talking about like mental thing.
You know what's crazy about that though? The dude that's dating Madonna, he's like, "All right, let's get you in the bed," and she's like, "Sex time," and he's like,
I wonder how much.
Like a virgin.
He's like, "Yeah," he's like, "Yeah, babe, it's sex time. Let's just we'll get that. Oh, you're not wearing any panties. That's good. Okay, we'll just get that. We'll just peel this."
I feel like
Amelia.
once you take the panties off, it's like dust.
He has to go like this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I plan on being very sexy in my 60s. I mean,
Madonna
probably
freaks
not.
me out. I feel like it'd be like fucking a horse.
That's fine. And you know what else is cool about that? It's easier if they're in a walker because they're already in position. The walker is just there to assist. So there's nothing wrong with that.
You're going to be a big Mac daddy in the nursing home.
It's going to be great.
You are going to have hose everywhere.
I'm going to get kicked out of so many nursing homes.
You're just gonna be fun.
It's going to be great.
When you're
I love it. And you know,
28-year-old.
You know what else is going to be great?
Sugar daddy?
You know,
He was 85, dating a 28-year-old.
Bill Belichick.
that's great.
See, but like that right there, like, I've been 28. People in their late 30s were old to me.
He's 85.
They're
But he's also a multi-millionaire.
yeah. I mean, I do it. Like, hey,
You know what's going to be great though? When I'm in the old folks home, and I'm like, "What's that, Agnes? How's it going? Where you going?" You turn off her fucking electric wheelchair. Ain't going nowhere tonight, baby. We got the best seat in the house right here. Give her a little strip tease. Give me a little something. Give me that strip tease that you did. There it is. Get up. Do the hip thrust. Come on. Give me some hip thrust.
Throw her hip out.
Hey guys, guess what? Aaron Romeo is off the market. He's so bad. Look at him. He's like, oh look, he's like,
You're off
excuse me.
the market.
Aaron Romeo is currently dating, and I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, and the dating soon.
I literally, okay, just a part. I literally said that just to see how he would get at it. I just wanted to make up this girlfriend that he had. He's like, yes, I am. I'm in the dating scene. He's like currently searching.
I am hungry again.
I know.
I don't know. I'm
Is it because there's
hungry.
tacos there?
Yeah, and I don't even like tacos.
I'd like to be chased for a change. I'm tired of always chasing some of you women.
So you're gonna be waiting a long time.
Well, you have to chase to an extent. Like,
Can you imagine?
I want some like, you know what I mean?
No, girls don't chase.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
The fuck they don't.
I don't chase anybody.
They Wish the camera could turn pan so we can get fucking Quigley's face on it. He's like, I don't. He was like, I don't chase anybody. Bullshit. How many fucking pairs of shoes do you own?
800.
Exactly. 800 pairs of shoes. You'd be chasing motherfuckers. He's like, yeah. He's like, I own so many pairs of shoes because I collect them. Bullshit. Look at the fucking treads on the bottom. Worn out. Chasing bitches.
I don't know how you chase a dude. How do you chase a dude?
Aaron Romeo, would you like to explain?
I don't get it. You know,
Run after.
I'm old. No, not
No, I've
physically
had-
run after.
I've had one show up at my place.
I was just gonna say, can you show the belt?
Better show up outside.
Yeah.
See, that to me isn't chasing. That's stalking.
Cutting herself. She's outside. She's like, I'm here, Aaron. Yes. She's like, don't do the X. That's for attention.
I watched one TikTok the other day. This girl, so this guy was a personal trainer, and he had a stalker. Like she had showed up to like the grand opening, followed him on Instagram, and they exchanged numbers because he thought she was gonna be a future client, and that was full blown stalked him. Showed up
That's
to his
I
house
don't
and shit like that. It was crazy.
Women be chased.
I guess it's a newer generation that's doing.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if you are a guy and you want to be chased, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say this as. I'm gonna say this as broad as I can without being specific. If you are a guy and you want to be chased by a female, get yourself a job down at a certain location, downtown Pittsburgh, and maybe know a few people that break the law. And once you have that job, I guarantee you will be chased. While we said, dude, we are at the end of the show. Layla Paige, please, can you show the trophy? Guys, we still have our FAFL World Champion here, Layla Paige, accepting all challenges. If you are interested in winning that fucking beautiful strap right there, send us a challenge. She has to accept
Any challenge? Any challenge ever.
Yeah, remember it was funny. They had the blowjob challenge, and she fucking crushed that one. I think that guy threw it though. He was like, "Oh yeah, you got me
Was
on
it
that."
you?
No, it was Aaron.
But guys, the FAFO Championship Challenge is always open. Feel free to contact us and let us know. Aaron Romeo, what do you got going on other than fucking airing your crotch out?
Well,
He got some different
Working
kind of
on-
shirts on today.
working
He
on
does.
different things. Some singles I want to release soon or work on.
Feet.
Have a
and
domain
legs.
feet and leg part two.
The only single I'm going to release is in a
Domain.
container and ship it off to the
Nice.
Shit.
Site worked on. Some other things, right?
Speaking of sites, I talked to our webmaster, not to cut you off, but we're going to start uploading all of our videos and content and shit and everything back to Bar-jutsu.com. I want everybody to start getting on it. It hasn't been updated in years because we forgot the password. The webmaster finally emailed me back. He's like, "Dude, what do you want?"
Is it like James is stupid?
It's something close to that.
Be that.
So it's very close to that. But we got good content going on. Nini, thank you for coming back. We're very excited. We know it's summertime now, so
'Twas a mistake.
no, it was no mistake. We love having you. It was the best ever. No digital Nini that I can lick.
Yeah, but at least you picked very good pictures.
They were good pictures.
They were. I
I
was
was very
very
excited for it. Fuck, we're at fucking 48 minutes. But other than that, like I said, I want to thank Iron City Beer, Meineke, KMC Firearms, Fista Productions. Fista Productions has a video game. I was able to buy a cartridge for my Game Boy Advance. It's all hell unleashed. If you are a gamer, you love NES retro gaming, buy this game. It's free to download. But if you can get an actual physical cartridge from like eBay, like I did, you gotta play it. They have like Robert England and Kane Hodder and shit. They got physical copies of it. They posted it on Facebook. This game's phenomenal. It's people are playing it worldwide. It's an amazing game, and they're our sponsor, Fista Productions. You know, they make some of the shit for us, and we love them. We think they're great.
We also, real fast, can we do a shout out to Millie Mae and her softball team?
All
for
right.
a fantastic softball
season.
year.
Didn't win
I
the
didn't win a
championship,
game,
but won my heart.
But you know what?
Didn't win no games.
They were good Ingo Dingoes.
Ingo Dingoes, and then my almost niece Abby. She was awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, that's it. I want to thank everybody. Oh man, well, there's so much more stuff going on. Apparently, I'm coming out of retirement for professional wrestling,
Good.
underground wrestling in Ohio. Called me up, me and Brett Paradise, Jimmy DeMarco. I'm gonna get my fucking belt back. for
Get
that
the
piece of
ambulances
shit.
ready.
I know. I'm gonna come in. They're gonna be like, the arthritic Van Hughes.
Paramedic.
I used to be the Steel City Machine Van Hughes. Now I'm gonna be the psoriatic arthritis Van Hughes. They're gonna fucking
Like that.
cart me down. You like that one? It's a little long for shirts, but that's it. But again, guys, make sure you start checking in on Bar-jutsu.com. We're gonna have our t-shirts and all that shit available. It's gonna be updated. It's been a while since we did it, but I'm really excited.
Can we put my face on the t-shirt?
We can put everything on a t-shirt. I'm super pumped. But guys, that's it. I want to thank everybody for watching from all of us here. Meineke, Bar-jutsu, and Iron City Beer. Please drink responsibly. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.